Cheers, big ears. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be a bad hair day. This clothing haul is going to be with ROSEGAL and they have sent me the items in this video. However, I will still stand by taking Asian clothing websites with caution, using them with caution, because a lot of the stuff you usually get in these kinds of stores are very hit and miss. Like, I can get so carried away with it all because it's all so affordable and so cheap, but you have to bear in mind it is cheap. It is very important to look into materials. I have wanted to do an Asian clothing store help guide video for so long. I'm not really sure whether there's a demand for it, but because I've used them for so many years now and I've ordered from them multiple times, different ones, I've gotten used to what is believable and what isn't. Like, I can look at a picture on the store and be like, I know how much of this actually is going to look like that and how much of it actually is going to be taken away by like the poor fabric or additional extras on it, like the, I don't know, accessory part of like a shirt or something where there's buttons or whatever. Like, I've gotten to grips with what materials are good, what materials are bad. I honestly think a lot of it is trial and error. Accessories are probably your best bet with clothing stores like ROSEGAL. I noticed that on ROSEGAL they had other brands from other Asian stores that I've used before, like Zaful. Some of my items came in a Zaful bag, but I think they're kind of like in the same umbrella, so they sort of all sell the same sort of things even though they're different companies technically. So stores like ROSEGAL, Zaful, something like Lily Dress. Oh my god, there's so many out there, but basically you kind of just need to have your wits about you and make sure you look at reviews, because sometimes people take pictures of themselves in the clothing items, which is so valuable because you can actually see it for what it is, and you need to look at materials. So if something's like 50% cotton, 50% polyester, then you're working with something a little bit better there. You can expect a little bit of thickness in the material. This order I've made today is probably one of the best orders I've done, to be fair, with them, in terms of like everything that came didn't disappoint me. Like, I didn't pick something up and go, this isn't what I expected. In fact, there is one item I will show you that I was expecting to be lower quality, and I'll go into it in a minute. It's really surprised me, that one item. I kind of just want to show you, like, I mainly got kind of like Gothic-y alternative. I mean, I would choose that kind of stuff anyway, but I want to show you guys that there is other avenues out there to choose from rather than the typical kind of Gothic-y I've noticed like all alternative clothing stores charge you an actual arm and leg when you literally can just find that sort of stuff like on eBay. Like, so many people are selling like their old Killstar clothing or Jawbreaker clothing or whatever. I know it's hard, but you can also go thrifting and charity shopping and you can really hunt and search for stuff that will surprise you. Like, to one person it might not be a Gothic-y item, but you can jazz it up, add things to it, you know, find a load of black clothes and put it with your fishnets and it instantly looks really cool. Or even in stores such as this one that isn't supposed to be like alternative, you will still find really cool things if you search things in this toolbar. In even like Boohoo and Misguided and all of the mainstream stuff, you just type in things like fishnet, ripped, black. Sometimes you actually type in Gothic and things do come up. I sometimes type in Halloween as well, because some stores have things that they just sell for Halloween and then they get left with it because no one wants it, and no one would usually buy that sort of stuff unless it's Halloween. But then if you're like me, you will want that stuff, because what they call Halloween clothing is just like a cool shirt that has fangs on it, and you're just like, yes, I would wear that to church on a Wednesday. So give places a chance that wouldn't consider themselves in that category, such as ROSEGAL. So I'm gonna start off with this dress actually, because the quality of this really surprised me. I wasn't going to choose this because I had a feeling it was going to be thin, but I saw a picture of a girl in the reviews wearing this and it actually looked really cute and I was very pleasantly surprised. Adam said I look like some sort of gladiator. I mean, it does look borderline bondagey, but I kind of like that. It looks really cool. At the back and at the front there's this ring here and all these eyelets, and what surprised me the most is I knew this was going to be, so this came up when I was searching for fishnet stuff, but what really surprised me is there's also like quite a high quality net, like netting in between all of the holes. Like, I can't put my finger through here because it's like, do you see what I mean? It's like netting in between all of the fishnet I don't even know what I'm saying, but underneath obviously is the bit of material which is a little bit thinner. This does feel like polyester, but even so, that is quite thick as well. It's a lot thicker than some of the stuff I've seen on their store before. And this is sort of asymmetric. Like, I think the back is longer than the front, which I'm not too mad about. I'm not very, the only time I like asymmetric stuff, I don't know if this even counts, is skirts, where they have like one bit shorter than the other. I love skirts. Skirts are like my new thing at the moment. I'm obsessed with them. I couldn't find any on ROSEGAL, so I didn't get any, obviously. So I'm really glad I chose this, because I'm very, very pleasantly surprised, and I'm glad that I saw the girl's review. Which reminds me, if you also want to shop on Asian clothing companies, I recommend you look at so many YouTube reviews, because there are a lot of YouTubers who do try on hauls like I am now, so you can get an actual look of it, what it looks like, and you know what to expect a bit more. So have a little browse online to see if there's any reviews, or there could be probably Instagram photos as well. Just go on Instagram and type in ROSEGAL or Saffel or whatever it is you're looking for, and there will be people on there wearing clothes that you can probably find, and hopefully they will link it too. The only issue I have with this, I am trying to currently lose weight, so I might like fit into this a little bit better later on in the year, but I can't wear a bra with this. I have to go braless, which I kind of probably would anyway, because of the fact that these straps, like, it would look silly if I had bra straps as well. And I got that for $19.44. Another dress that really surprised me, the quality of this is so good and cute and soft, and I had a feeling it would be because it's velvet, and I feel like velvet doesn't go wrong very often. Like, with velvet you kind of know what you're gonna get, unless it's like a really expensive velvet and you know you're gonna get good quality. Oh my god, I'm so obsessed with this. I wore this on date night when we went out for dinner, me and Adam, because it was Adam's birthday. We went for an Italian and I felt so cute. How lush is this? In fact, I should have worn this today. The lace at the front with all the eyelets, and then all the stars, and this is like it's like paint. It kind of feels like paint, but in a good way. It doesn't feel like it's gonna come off or anything. I smell good. And this lovely lace up here, like, this is so lacy and dainty and gorgeous. There's two straps. I don't even know what the bottom of this is called, where it kind of like isn't straight. I wouldn't necessarily usually go for stuff like that, but I knew I'd be tucking this into things anyway, and it actually doesn't look too bad. Like, Adam said he quite liked it when it was left out. I love this. It doesn't feel like, it feels thick. I'm putting this bad boy on now because I love like tops that are like, you just throw on a top and instantly look like some sort of like fantasy mystical creature from another dimension. Oh my god, how no faults to say with this thing, and I got that for a total of $17.99. And so, because I was so obsessed with the material of this, I had a look at all the dresses that had the same like material. It seemed like they use the same material on a lot of different dresses, so I went crazy and actually got another dress with the exact same design on. I was even going to get a long dress. No, what are they called? Oh my god, the word for it has escaped me. What are the long dresses called that go to your ankles? Anyway, I was going to get a long dress that goes to your ankles with the same exact print on. Oh, this beautiful print. Oh, how can you blame me though? Like, look. But the only thing I didn't like about it, it had slits down the leg, which I usually love. Don't get me wrong. But there was slits down there were slits down both sides, both legs. And I had a dress with that before, and it was so irritating to walk around in, because the like bit of material in the middle that's like covering up the front part of your body flaps around and gets so annoying, and I kept like nearly tripping over it. I mean, bear in mind I was crawling. Don't even ask why I was crawling in a dress. But anyway, I put it back for that reason, but I still think about it. I go to sleep at night like, I hope that dress is okay. It's so unique. Look at this. It's like half of that beautiful starry print and half this gorgeous lace. I'm calling everything lace in this video. I don't know the technical terms. Everything's just lace to me, I guess. But this kind of print is another sort of thing that I don't shy away from. When I see this on a clothing store like ROSEGAL, I think this will probably be okay, because you can't really go wrong with lace. This isn't lace, is it? But anyway, it's got the underlayer bit to cover up your bits and bobs, and this gorgeous like cloth over it, which feels good quality as well. I'm not making this up. It does feel thick and sturdy. I guess the only flimsy thing about this is the straps. These do feel a little bit fragile, but they should be okay, hopefully. And they've got like these lovely rings here. So this does fit me. I have to not be wearing a bra again, and I would have preferred to wear a bra with this, not gonna lie. I'll have to wear either like a cloth bra, so like non-padded bra, which is fine. I do have like a black one that will go well with this. It's probably best for you to go a size up just in case with this stuff, because I mean you have to convert anyway, you have to work out what their conversion is, because I think they do it in US sizes, so you have to work out what that is if you're in the UK, but even so, then go up one just in case. But this does feel good quality. There is a zip at the back as well, so you zip right on in, and it's nice and figure hugging as well. That was only $11.47. I was going to buy this. I'm still so shocked by this, like even now looking at it. So I was actually going to be a little bit of a sneaky sneak and buy this item here for actually just the outer layer part. So I saw in the details of this item, it said that it's a 2-piece, like you get this, the fishnet. This also came up when I typed in fishnet. It's not really fishnet, but it kind of is. I don't know. It's like a sheer. Why is this my job if I don't know basic materials? It said it comes separately, basically, to the shirt that's underneath. And the shirt underneath is this USA top. And I thought this USA top, from looking at it, was not going to be cloth. It's actually, like, quite thick. Like, not too bad, particularly for something underneath something as well. The only thing I don't like about it is the cut. I don't know, I don't really like how it finishes like that at the bottom. I probably will end up cutting this myself or just tucking it into clothes. But when it came, I was like, oh, this isn't actually this isn't actually too bad. So I will probably end up wearing this like this, but I mainly got it for this just so I can, I mean I will cut that label off, just so I can wear this over things. I got this idea because I had a pink and white flannel tartan kind of dress from Rosegal, and the dress came with, oh I'll have to cut that off as well. I can't stand it when sheer items have a freaking label on like that. I got a dress from Rosegal and the outer layer of it had like white sheer netting like this, and I thought it looked really cool. My mum mocked me for it. She thought it didn't look cool, but I really liked it. So like I used to say, oh I wish I could find something like this in black, so I can put this over dresses and it just adds a little bit of like alternative Gothic aesthetic. I don't even know, it just makes things look a little bit more exciting, especially if you just got like a boring dress and you want to it up a bit. I don't know either. So really love that. Really pleasantly surprised by that. $9.81. Like how? By the way, every item came in a bag like this, which is really handy. And by the way, I haven't tried this on, but this is so beautiful. This is what I mean by all of these items. I'm so surprised by it. This is definitely the best order I've done with an Asian company before. Like I was expecting this to be so sheer and thin and like almost rippable. So basically I ordered this and look, it's mostly sheer. It's this star print, which, oh my god, I'm obsessed. I did get this a size up because I could kind of tell this wouldn't be stretchy material, because usually items like this, they don't stretch unless you're getting a really good brand. Like it's, once again, I mean most of the stuff I got for this this haul is clearly lace and netting and lace, but I'm glad I did get a size up because there is very little stretch in this. I haven't tried this on yet. I'm really hoping it fits because it looks majestic, and look how impressive is this. Oh my god, it just feels good quality. And there's even, is that elastic? Oh wait, it's not really elastic there, but I do have belts that I bought with this order, so the belts would go really nice with this, particularly one belt I've got here and it's got stars on it. How well will this go with that? Oh my god, I'm gonna die. The only thing I worry about with this is how it's going to wash, like how it's going to keep dark colours separately. Helpful. Speaking of accessories, we may as well move on to this beauty because I've mentioned it now. So I had a belt just like this. It's like a Western style belt, and I wore it to literally breaking point, and I thought I was over Western belts. No. Look at the little stars on this bad boy. You best believe I'm easily pleased. Oh well, I still love it. Can jazz up outfits, particularly my star one there. I needed loads of belts. I needed like lots of belts actually because I had none. And all my jeans kept falling down. So I got another one. This one's literally gorgeous. Oh, this one's studded all the way through. This can jazz up so many punky outfits. Oh my god. By the way, both of these belts feel good quality. They feel fine. They feel thick. They don't feel like they'll last forever because they're not leather, but I wouldn't buy leather anyway, so. And the last belt I got was this leopard print one. I used to love leopard print, and then like I mean, love leopard print. As a child, I wore so much leopard print. Shoes, trousers, tops, headbands, you name it, sunglasses. I had a sunglasses case. I still have it, actually. So then I fell out of love of it because it reminded me of my childhood and I wanted to like mature and grow up and blah blah blah. And then leopard print became like cool for people who weren't really my style, I guess. And then I started seeing loads of kind of punk rocky chicks wearing like either all leopard print with a lot of black, or like all black with a pop of leopard print, and I was just mesmerized by it. I mean, leopard print's always been punky, but I didn't necessarily understand why, but then I started like looking up a lot of outfit ideas online and on Instagram, and it finally started making sense. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that, but there is like the tiniest bit of fur you can't see. It's not real fur. So anyway, I got this to go with like most all black outfits. I think this looks so wicked. So the star belt was $7.81, the studded belt was $8.59, and the leopard print belt was $7.99. Seeing as we're still on accessories, I got a couple of necklaces too. I love layered necklaces, particularly with shirts like I'm wearing now. I just think they look really gorgeous. So I got this moon one. How flippin' cute is that? So there's a moon. Basically, it's a layered necklace. It looks banging. Also with this one, which I think I probably prefer because there's moon and stars in this one. But how cute is that? So I basically just looked up all of their layered necklaces and chose my favorite. First one I just showed you with the aqua little pendant in the middle was $4.44, and the star one was $3.97. So I'm not expecting them to last very long. They're probably my minute green, but once again, I use accessories until they like die. The only like jewelry I have that's like actually worth something are the things that I always wear on my hands, and they never go green because they're like real. More stars to show you, but there is actually a reason behind this. So I got these, so basically the bedroom, my bedroom I'm in now, in the whole house, in the whole flat, other than the spare room we have, because it's just being used as an actual freaking dump site. No, it's just like it's storage. Basically, other than that room, our bedroom is probably my least favorite room of the house, and so I really wanted to work on that and start putting stuff in it that makes me feel like this is more of like a zen area. Like I think there's always mess and it just frustrates me. We haven't really decorated this place. Like I can't really put much on the walls because I don't want to touch the walls because it's nerve-wracking because of landlords and blah. Even though I'm about to show you stuff that I'm gonna put on the walls. But anyway, I thought to myself, like, I know there's feathers on the wallpaper, but other than that, what do I want this room to look like? I had the feeling, once again, because I've gone crazy, of like a cosmic theme, so stars and moons, because I think of nighttime and sleeping and bedtime, and if I want like a calming kind of space, I think of things that remind me of the nighttime. So really nice gentle themes and starry themes. So first of all, I got these string lights. I'm not gonna unloop these all because this will get messy, but you get the idea. I haven't yet put the batteries in. I don't know exactly what they're going to look like, but I'm hoping to put these somewhere along where the wall meets the ceiling. I don't really know how we'd turn them on that way, actually. Didn't think about that, did I? And then I got these paper chains. I mean, they're like card chains that didn't end up looking like they did on the website, but in a weird way, not like a quality way, because the quality is good, and the quality of those previous string lights are good, by the way. Okay, I have to be careful with this because basically I thought that this was going to be a kind of banner that you like hang along the wall, and then there's going to be like loads of different ones hanging off, each one like coming off the string. Does that make sense? But it's just one long chain, which I'm not mad about, but that's what I was after. I just like this. I know it's a bit tacky and some people be like, ew, I would never have that up all year round, but I think once it's up, this has potential to be cute and to help me sleep at night and to help me love this room a bit more. The mini stars were $6.99 and the paper stars were $5.66. I think they're for parties, they're not actually for like the whole year round. More stars. Actually, everything I'm about to show you is stars that I've got left. Although I just told you I was getting star stuff for the bedroom. This wasn't actually bought for the bedroom. This just caught my eye because they're bloody amazing and feel so good quality. They feel so thick and sturdy, like tough. Like, I'm very impressed by this. You could get them in like so long, like meters long. I can't remember how many. And I actually got this for the little mini bar that we've recently made in the dining room. So for a long time, I was looking at our dining room fireplace that just gets unused and unloved. We used to stuff like cardboard boxes in it and just shove storage in that we don't know where to put. And it was making me really sad because I was like, this fireplace deserves so much love because it's such a beautiful part of the house. And that's one of the reasons why I chose this flat. So I was like, what can we do? I put 2 and 2 together because I knew that in our kitchen we were getting annoyed about how many alcohol bottles we had out on the surface all the time. So when we were cooking, like there was bottles getting in our way. So I was like, let's make a mini bar. So I got a piece of furniture that I found on Facebook for free. It was like this nice little unit that had shelves kind of underneath it. And it fitted perfectly. I'm so glad I decided to get it off that guy. Thank you, guy, wherever you are. I'm so glad I didn't even need it for anything at the time, but I was like, whatever, it's free. And it fitted perfectly in that fireplace. So I put it in the fireplace and I was like, oof, yeah, with a brick wall in the background. And then we put copper lights that I already had in between the bottles. And I was like, we need more copper lights, So I bought this for the bar. And even if the lights aren't on, I haven't actually put batteries in yet. Even if the lights aren't on, I'm actually like, I think it looks cute regardless. Do you know what I mean? And I've always wanted like a mini bar. Like when I look at home magazines before we moved into this flat, people were always making their own like home mini bars, and I was like, I need to do that. So I'm glad we have one. Be really good for little house parties and gatherings and stuff, or even like me and Adam keep joking when we go and get a drink, we're like, just pop into the bar. And we're going to use the shelves like underneath as like shot glasses and all things related to drinking and stuff. So yeah, this is actually a bikini set, and I wouldn't usually wear bikinis, even high-waisted ones, because I just don't really, that's not me. I'm too self-conscious. And I actually like swimsuits. I like one pieces. I think there's more variety of like cool options for those because there's more like design space. I don't know, I'm an old granny. But I actually mainly got this for the top to wear as a bra potentially. And actually the material of this, I mean, it feels swimwear-y, but it also feels comfortable as hell. So I don't know whether, is it bad to wear something you're supposed to swim in as a bra? I don't know, but it would be cute for a bath photo shoot. Just for like, I would potentially wear this for the sake of having like a cool design popping on through under what I'm wearing or something. I don't know. I just really like the moon and stars. It reminds me of my sister Kate. She had her bedroom like decorated like this sort of design. She had like a rug and curtains with this design on, and I loved it as a kid. I thought it was so cute. And as I've gotten older, I love it even more. So maybe I will wear this if this fits like in the summer, because it is high-waisted, and this is real good quality, guys. Like, look at the kind of design, the detailing, like you can see this bit is sheer. I love it. I think it's so nice. I may potentially wear this as a swim costume, but I did get this to wear as a bra. I could so see me wearing this as like an actual legit crop top and then getting judged. So the copper stars were $9.48, which is just moon tankini, I guess it's a tankini, not a bikini, was $18.18. Like, not gonna lie to you, how well did I do? There wasn't one item that came and I was like, So thank you so much, ROSEGAL, for sending me these items, and thank you so much to you for watching me and watching this video so that they believed in me enough to send me these items in the first place. I really enjoyed filming this, and I really hope you enjoyed watching. Let me know what you would like, where you would like me to review next, what clothing stores you think I would appreciate, and join me on social media such as Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Thank you very much for my Patreons for supporting me. I love your faces so much. You help me do this full time, and I cannot be any more grateful for that. Loads of love from my house to yours. Goodbye.